Alright guys, so seems I cannot stop talking about the Nothing Phone today. I'm actually in love with this device. This is a budget phone, and when I bought this, I did not expect to use it as much as I am using. Before I start sharing my experience in another video about Nothing Phone today, please do like and subscribe, and please do ask me any questions you have about the Nothing Phone today. Now, to start the video, granted, I am not using it on a daily basis because I'm used to S24 Ultra and I'm also using the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And the major reason behind this is the camera, especially the rear camera. Basically, I am so used to the flagship cameras that now I cannot stand that in many scenarios, the photos do not come out good when you take photos from this camera. It's not bad, definitely, don't get me wrong, but it's average at best. But the selfie camera is actually quite good. Selfie camera, actually it can compete with the flagship. But in rear camera, even in this price range, you can get better. Like those Vivo's camera, they generally have a better algorithm in their camera. But apart from that, all the other experience with this phone has been almost flagship level for me. The design, the symmetrical bezels. I mean, when you think about the price of this phone is basically 1/4 of the price of a flagship phone. At this price range, you might feel that the bezels will not be symmetrical. Generally, at this price point, they still do put in slim bezels, but they are not symmetrical. Now, these bezels are not that slim, but they are very symmetrical, which gives you actually a very good feeling that this is a sort of a premium phone because of the uniform bezels. And then the back glass. So the design of the black glass is actually quite good, something very different. You won't find such different design on any other phone. And the glyph lighting. I absolutely love the glyph lighting on this. When you flip over the phone is not on silent and then you flip it over, see, then that means that you now have the phone on the silent mode. So all these things actually goes a long way in making your experience quite good. The icons are uniform. Everything is like of the same color. Even in S24 Ultra, if I choose the icon to show the wallpaper color palette, there will be apps icons which basically will be of a different color because their icons are not optimized to use that color palette. But here Nothing has done a very good job of having the same theme across all the icons, which gives a very consistent look and feel. I also have the Nothing ear stick which came with this, not the new one, the old one, and it is actually decent ear stick, not very comfortable, so I rarely use it. Every day I actually think about carrying this because of how comfortable it is. It's only 190 gram, and coming from the flagship phones like iPhone and S24 Ultra, you actually feel very good when you are using it. Your hands don't get tired. It actually is a big phone. It's not a small phone by any stretch of imagination. But because how light, how the rounded corners, it fits very well in your pocket. It does not feel bulky. You can easily watch long stretch of YouTube videos on this. Because of this symmetrical screen, it gives you a very good feeling. The software is good, smooth. Yeah, you can feel some micro stutters every now and then, but it's not a deal breaker. Camera, the rear camera is the only deal breaker. All the other aspects of the phone is top notch. And of course, it actually comes with the least amount of bloatware I have ever seen on a phone. Even Samsung, even iPhone, they all come with some third party apps installed. I'm calling, like in iOS also, you might consider a bloatware or not, but the GarageBand, the Clips app, I consider those bloatware because I have never used it. If you use them, of course, there's not bloatware for you. But then again, even if something comes in pre-installed with Netflix, I am a Netflix user, so actually it is not a bloatware for me. So it depends, but you definitely don't have those budget phone bloatwares which are like hot apps, hot games, and ads popping up every now and then. This is basically the cleanest experience I have ever had on my phone, except Pixel. But yeah, it's basically Pixel is at the same level as this because those are all, both of them are almost pure Android. So yeah, this is actually my experience of using Nothing Phone 2a. I thought of selling this off after using it for a few days, but because of how it is, I will probably keep it. And I am thinking of getting the Pixel 8a so that I can compare this versus the 8a. Now, before I even have the 8a, I know that in camera, this cannot stand next to the Pixel 8a, but let's see in other aspects, how does it do? But from what the leaks have shown, the design of this will definitely be superior than Pixel 8a because I have seen how huge the bezels are on the Pixel 8a. But let's see if that is true or not. So, yep, this was my impression or my experience Nothing Phone 2a. From time to time, I will keep putting out videos for Nothing Phone 2a because I think you guys are interested in it and it still is selling quite well. People are still asking about this. So that's why I wanted to put out this video. So in case you're still doubtful about buying this phone, then you should consider that if your main priority is camera, then don't go for this. But you just need a working camera, then yes, this is the best budget experience that you can get from a phone. That's it, guys. Please do like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.